And The Haunted Room is a fast-paced story. Starts off with an accident with a carriage.
Vibert, you're going too fast. Vibert!
Let go of my arm! The ditch!
Yeah!
We're going over it!
And at that moment, the plot is set.
Oh, I hate storms. Vibert, wait for me!
My name is Kathy Sarah, and I play Emmie Trevor, who is a young woman in the story.
I wouldn't call it fear. I simply am not one for change.
And you follow them on an adventure through the story, through extraordinary trials and tribulations. And it's a journey of discovery.
Deep inside each one of us, there is a secret chamber.
Woe to him then, yes sir, for an evil spell is upon it.
It is where prejudice shuts out the light and self-deception bricks up the door.
You mean in our hearts?
When the scripture finally sort of rests in the heart, you see her then able to make a difference, able to do something, able to overcome.
Timidity is the offspring of mistrust.
So I should be a warrior? Or a Joan of Arc?
You should be the woman God has created you to be.
Is they go to this new home that has been inherited from their great aunt.
That is kind of decrepit, and there's one room that has been bricked up, and no one is allowed to go in this room.
That's the chamber, the haunted room.
And this is where it gets good, because this room is known to all the people of the estate to be haunted.
So it has kind of a unique aspect of it. You're looking at it, it's like, what is in that haunted room?
That place is...
Haunted, yes, you said.
Yes.
Fear cripples us in so many ways. It makes us less than we were meant to be.
I think the haunted room, there's a clue in the text where it mentions the fact that there's a haunted room within each of us.
And what the story does, and I think it'll happen to most people who listen to the story, is that they'll begin to see the haunted chamber of their own heart.
A secret chamber within. A place where sin dwells undetected, but dangerous and destructive.
It's a soul-searching drama. It's a story of practical grace.
That I was blinded by self-righteousness, restrained by unforgiveness, disabled by pride.
And that this love that she knows in her head, she feels it in her heart, and then it compels her, it drives her to act in a way that you would never have imagined at the beginning of the story.
Oh, Father, if I had not been so fearful of visiting the tenants, I would not have asked Mrs. Jessel to do it for me, and Mrs. Brandt would have received the food and doctor's care she needed.
This drama will help families to come face to face with the hidden chamber of their own heart and the things that hold them back.
Informative, moral, brilliant, exciting, dramatic.
You've got the physical constraints, but you've also got the spiritual constraints, and you've got the moral constraints, and fighting with that, and then letting it out in little ways.
The final product is not a CD. It's seeds in people's hearts.
Mysterious, dramatic, suspenseful, and redemptive.